Brilliant. Ever done that? No, shaving. Yeah, we're on our first leg to Zurich. 2 hours. It's almost 7 o'clock at night. And that's our first leg. And then on to Singapore. It's going to be a long day, but it's all kicking off in Manchester Airport right now. We've got cars coming through the ceiling.
Sleepless hours later.
We're here, E26. Yeah, there'll be a... Where's she gone? Oh, she's there. Bye, Christine. Bye. Come on, Christine. I'm standing still now and she's coming towards me. This is Singapore airport. It's just fucking... It's just crazy. Just absolutely crazy. Oh, yes. Gate 11. Look at this. This airport is immense. We've had to get a train and a fucking bus just to get to this terminal. Tiffany and Co. Just been talking to a guy here who works in the duty-free shop. He says it's very expensive in Singapore. You have to, if you stay here, you have to go out of town. Front wash, rear wash. Yeah, we set off at 1 o'clock yesterday, and it's because of the time differences. It's 9 o'clock, 9:30 at night the following day. So we don't know how we're going to sort of adapt now, because for us I think it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So we have to have a few drinks, but we're here finally. Day 1 in the Big Brother house. So we're at Laguna Beach now. And I got my coconuts. It's bloody lovely. Apparently it's a heat wave at the moment. We've had a hell of a walk to get here, but yeah, we like to walk. So we like £3. 300 it is. Oh, someone's dropped something. Hello. Hello. Hello, Dad. Where you going? Where you going? Hello. Hello. Your rescues, yeah. There we go. Right,
Is that recording now?
And we're away.
Okay.
So yeah, so here we are. It's Grumpy Vegan Grandad on his travels, and he's come.
Where are you?
Do you know what? Where am I? I'm in a land of like smiley people. It's amazing. We're in Phuket now. If you can hear some noise in the background, we'll go into why there's a lot of noise in the background shortly.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I'm here with. Well, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, Tony. I'm from Yorkshire, England.
Yes.
And I came out here 7 years ago. I've been coming 13 years on and off. And I come to Phuket, Thailand, full time 7 years ago. My main focus was to help the dogs, the abused, abandoned, sick dogs. So that's what you're going to hear in the background is a lot of the dogs, rescue dogs.
We've got about 6 dogs here, I think, at the moment.
It's a lot.
I'll throw in a little bit of a film now and show you the dogs running around and everything.
Because they're cutest.
But you also do other things. I mean, that's not your focus. So let's first of all start. You are a vegan.
I am 13 years now. 13 years. Mm-hmm.
So you beat me by 6 years, yeah?
Yeah, longer than you. Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah. It's flown by because I look back and I was like, it was a transitional journey. I was pescatarian. When I first came out to Thailand, I think the original, maybe 15, 14 years ago when I originally came out and started to go more vegetarian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then, once I saw the atrocities, I couldn't. So what really sort of put me on the path of veganism when I came out here the second time 13 years ago, when I met a fruitarian here. He was volunteering at a dog sanctuary here in Asia. It's one of the biggest in Asia, and I was there volunteering. It was lunch break, and we was all having our rice, chicken, and he was sat there with like a full bunch, hands of bananas. And I was curious. I was like, "Is that what you're having for your lunch? Just bananas?" To me, that baffled me. I was like, "Wow!" And that's all I saw him eat over the period that we were there. And we were all talking about the dog meat trade mostly in Vietnam because
which is just across the water.
But it's not
somewhere.
far from here. Yeah, it's the border. It's So and Cambodia as well, but mostly Vietnam. And they were shipping a lot of the dogs, so they was not eating them as much here in Thailand, but more in Vietnam.
Yeah.
And they were talking, and I was appalled by it. I was like, they eat dog? Like, how they're our pets, they're our companions. And he just turned around and said, there's no difference to you eating the chickens, the cows, and everyone else just started going, that's crazy, they're our pets. And something just sparked in me. I was just like, I love all animals. I don't want to harm animals. And that just set me on the path. And then I went on to the health. So I was looking in the ethics side of it and couldn't believe the atrocities. Because he was then sharing about what actually happened to these animals in the abattoirs, and where the lives they're living, and then how they were being killed. And it just opened my whole mindset to it. I was like, wow, this is really
Do you
true.
think if you'd been exposed to the ethical side earlier, or did you get exposed to the ethical side earlier, and did it not change you then?
I didn't know about it.
Did you?
I
Did
did
you
not
know?
know.
Did you not know where your animals came from? Did you not
No.
know about abattoirs?
Didn't
You
know.
knew. You must have known there were abattoirs in the UK.
I didn't.
You never
but I
drove
didn't
past
ever
one?
think. No, never. Totally oblivious to it.
If you had seen one, would it have changed you?
Absolutely, because I was all for like injustice. I don't like injustice, and I want to speak up for animals, and I loved animals. I did not understand, but I did go through a period when I was younger of the distaste of eating animals when I was eating them on my plate.
Yeah.
I remember my mum saying, just eat it, and I was kept chewing it. I was like, something don't feel right. And I look back now and I feel there was a connection in some way,
Yeah, yeah.
but I can't remember the whole ins and outs, but
Yeah.
I honestly did not understand. And then I was at university studying animal science, and this was one of the highest animal welfare farms, and I was seeing the way these animals were treated on a high animal welfare farm, and then I was just like, this is unbelievable. And that was when I was vegetarian. This is unbelievable. But the real, like, yeah, I didn't see, I had no exposure to how these animals were treated. I just thought there was happy cows in the field and the chickens
Eating
laying
grass,
eggs.
yeah, produce milk.
Happy what they put up
You don't
on
need to be
their
pregnant
advertisements.
to produce milk.
Yeah. And then I
thought.
saw them being ripped out of them when remember the farrowing crates? I mean, all that, and it's still no better. You know, they say they've made improvements. They haven't, and I just see what these animals go through, and I feel their pain. I can feel it. I'm empathic, and I say I love animals. So once I started to look into that, and then the health side as well.
Yeah.
And that's why now I'm raw vegan. Like being raw vegan for 4 years, high raw for 6 years of before that. So
Cut there. 1 sec.
yeah, the dogs are too noisy, aren't they? It's the
One
next
sec.
door. There we go. It's
Right.
down now.
Wait. Okay, so you're raw vegan.
Yes, I went raw vegan, and I found that for me, the ethics, and even actually now, the more I'm going into the raw vegan journey, the more fruits I eat makes more sense in supporting even veganism in the sense of less destruction to the crops, the animals that get destroyed in
When you
agriculture.
say raw vegan, though, are you totally raw?
We can never be totally raw, but I don't eat anything cooked.
Right.
So, but there will potentially be certain things. I think not long ago we had.
What about breads and stuff like that? No breads?
No breads. No, all salads. So, smoothies, juices. I'm on a
Right.
juice cleanse right now. Salads.
Oh, so that leads us into
Nuts and seeds.
your website. Tell us your website.
Yeah, rawliciousyou.com. I have
I'm
an
going to
app.
put that there, and that's going across the bottom. And that's a is that a YouTube site?
So
or
I have it's all my offerings, such as one-on-one coaching. I do group coaching. I have an app as well for those that want to go more healthy, high or fully raw vegan. I have a group community, accountability, and lots of knowledge in their support to help them, and live calls every week as well.
Right,
that I
okay.
offer. So they got that full support, access to me, and it's mostly really what I find. Those that are struggling towards healthy eating, even towards veganism, they struggle with having that support, the community around them, because it can be a lonely path. And I mean, imagine you, even in the beginning, for me, it was, I felt quite isolated from it, but I was so embodied with it while I was doing it. I was like, this is my path, and I would never go back. But there were times where it was isolated. You know, I didn't feel like I fitted in.
Yeah.
There were times I was struggling just to understand how people around me, especially family and friends.
I think it's that. Oh no, that vegan's coming.
Yes, yeah, and
What
you
we
can
gonna
see
do?
it, and they're like,
yeah.
what do you eat? What do you eat? And especially now when I went raw vegan. But there was already especially around my family when I went vegetarian. There was.
I mean, so let's say,
that.
for instance, you get invited round and they've gone to take special effort and they've got your beautiful mushroom vegan burger and they put it on the grill and they've cooked it and they've tenderised it and they've loved it for days on end and they've done all the best vegan mayonnaise and all that. You'd knock it back, or would you eat it?
Now,
No,
I wouldn't have it now.
you wouldn't have it now.
No.
So
And
you
I'm
are-
very
you
strong
are
in my.
You are a pain in the ass, then, aren't you? You're a real pain in the ass. I'm sorry, folks, but I mean, you know.
Well, would you
it's on-
eat a cow meat?
Yeah, but no, because I'm vegan. No, right, but that is completely different. But
Oh,
it's
okay.
like, so why would you not eat a vegan burger and
Because it's not
mayonnaise?
good for me, for my body. I even now more so I react. I'm so sensitive now. That's when I know
Right.
it's not good for
So where do you get your glucose from?
me. Fruit, sugar.
Right.
I get everything I need, all the essentials in most of my fruit. Obviously, I have I get a lot of vitamins and minerals from leafy greens, my salads and things
So
like
it's
that.
not it's not total fruit diet. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Fruit
So
based. It's fruit based.
right. So that, I mean, I wouldn't say to anybody out there, would you advocate someone to go on a raw fruit diet without sort of doing a lot of research? Is it something you can drop into?
It's a lot of myths out there, as you have found out, even going into the vegan lifestyle.
Yes, of course, yeah.
A lot of myths, and
Yeah.
there is a lot. And that's where you find, even with a whole raw, plant-based, like, you will thrive. Like, I've seen people transform, even myself transform, not just physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually as well.
Yeah.
And when you start learning about detoxification, and that is what my process is, detoxification, then building, and then ultimately transforming the whole perspective of the human body. And the myths of the protein deficiency. Well, you've already know that
I know the
anyways.
protein myth. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
it's the same with everything we need. Colin's here. Everyone comes when we're filming.
We'll wrap it up in a minute anyway, because we'll get
But
to
everything you need is in the structured water, which is in the fruit. So I know lots of fruitarians that are thriving, but it doesn't happen overnight. For us, we've got a lot of attachments. It's more mental. That's what I help people overcome, more the mental aspect rather than the physical. So we work on two ways, physical and psychological. So the physical is the detoxification. You've got the parasites, you've got the fungus, get all that, change the microbiome of the gut, which then is linked to the mental, and that's where you've got the psychological side. It's the attachments, the addictions.
I mean, could you do this in the UK with the fruits that we grow over there?
You are restricted, I would definitely say, but
I mean, because I've seen the fruits here, and they're completely different animal, aren't they?
I know.
I'm sorry about that,
We're
but
very
they are
lucky.
completely different.
We're very blessed to have a lot of well, that's why I moved as well. A bit easier.
There's somebody out there, and they've put plastic bags over them. Is it mangoes on the mango tree?
Mangoes, yes.
So the mango tree, the mango's just growing
Growing
there. It's
around
like
here,
amazing.
we have lots of fruit in the area. I got given bananas the other day from the back of us. They're growing. We've got fruit. We're starting to grow more, and that's what I want ultimately, is to live off the land. That's the ultimate goal. So then I can control and see what's in foods. But yeah, there's a lot of out there. There's a lot of misconceptions on this lifestyle, but it doesn't happen overnight. So it's a transitional.
Yeah, of course, like anything.
Very few. But then you start to realise what's going into the vegan.
I mean, somebody could quite easily just eat more fruit.
Yeah,
and have a load of fruit for breakfast and do it that way.
Yeah.
I mean,
as long as for me, I'm just promoting more whole foods.
Yeah.
Whole living raw foods as much as you can in your lifestyle. You do your best with where you're at. For me, what worked in the UK was raw until dinner. There's a term by Freely that's
right. I've heard
that worked for me. I loved it. Raw all day, fruits mostly, smoothies, smoothie bowls, juices, and then I would have a cooked meal in the evening. And then I was having more and more raw days. And the more raw days I was having, I was feeling even better. So it was
I must admit,
process.
I mean, I know your true age, right? But there's not a wrinkle on your face.
Oh,
you live it. Well, there's not that much. I'm telling you now. It's like it's just it does. And I've noticed a lot of people who are like this who really eat healthfully. It's really good for your skin. I mean, sunshine's the worst thing for it.
I know, and I'm in it quite a lot.
But this place you've got as well. So this place, you've got a lovely pool that we saw earlier on that little snapshot video. You've got a couple of rooms here. If anyone's visiting Thailand, would you say it would be a nice idea if they contacted you and they could come and spend a few nights here? We do offer retreats, or like sometimes in your case where they can stay a few days and things. So we're flexible, but the main focus is a couple of retreats a year where we have a few people. We've had. Do you want me to cut? You're trying to get the dogs. Hello. They don't want to go, do they? Oh, my baby. So what's happening now is the dogs are going home to
fostering.
Let's talk about Colin while
Colin, you should chip in.
Let's talk about Colin. So Colin's brought a load.
Rescuer, helps me.
We've been dog sitting. Me and Christine have been dog sitting dogs all afternoon because what happened was that they brought like 6 dogs here. And then they just disappeared and left us with these 6 dogs.
Yeah, well, we took one dog.
Come here, you. Come here.
We took one. You want to be on the camera?
Here. You come here.
Shut that door. Oh, no, it's all right, because there's only a few.
So this is Colin, who's part of it.
Are you going to make me famous?
I'm not going to make you. You're going to make yourself famous.
You're already famous.
I've already been interviewed,
Look
but
how
it's
proud
nothing
you
like
are.
gate crashing this one.
Bloody hell, you're
I'm a
brilliant.
vegan, but this is a proper vegan. This
He's
is one.
awesome.
This one you
Amazing
can
work.
shake his hand and buy him a beer. This is a proper vegan. I'm just an eaty vegan, help some dogs, but what this guy's
Yeah, but
got to
you're
say
doing-
is amazing.
You're doing something way better, way better.
Take
Nice
care,
one,
take
Colin.
care,
Take
take
care.
care.
Take care,
Stay in
mate.
touch, yeah? Have a great time here.
See you soon.
Yep, we're still rolling. No, we're not cutting that. That's going in that.
He's asked to cut
That's
it.
going in that.
You got one more dog left? Yeah, he's left. He nearly left Winnie.
Oh dear.
He's got a toilet, is he?
So these are all rescue dogs, of
All
course.
rescue dogs.
All rescue dogs.
Yeah. So that's how we met each other, Colin and I. So
Right.
that the original plan. I still help. So my two focuses is helping others in the health movement, but the agenda really is to get people vegan.
Yeah.
But I want them healthy because
I mean-
when people are healthy, they're happy.
See,
and
this
what do
is-
they
this
do
is-
then? They're
yeah,
conscious.
Exactly.
They stop eating animals. That's what I
Exactly.
find. Healthier people start to realise, okay, these foods are dead foods. There was one sense. Just start being more conscious of where the food comes from.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what opens them up.
Who's this
So-
little one here? Haven't we got?
Oh, you're missing one. Little bunny, she's disabled, bunny. Hey, bunny. Come. She might not go to Mango. Hang on, I may have to get her. Bunny.
This is what happens. This is reality.
Come here. Good girl. Good girl.
Oh, she doesn't want it. She likes it here.
Oh, what do you want?
Horse pipe. There we go.
Let me put her in the video so they can see.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Bunny who's disabled. Is she cute? You want to stay? You want to stay?
Here's that guy again.
He's calling.
She only loves me, really. No, we can't even get close to this dog. She's so traumatised.
She is.
Say
She's got a lot
bye-bye,
of
say
fear.
bye-bye.
Bye.
See you soon.
Bye.
Mama, don't kick the. It's all happening here.
I love it, mate. It's great.
Full of
It's
action,
great,
isn't
yeah.
it?
Dog sitting. Tell them what you did to me and Christine this morning.
Which one?
The one where you dumped us.
Well, I
in the middle
don't,
of-
Jeff. He's on
dumped
all
in
the
the
other
cat.
dog.
Tell
Yeah,
them what you did to us this morning. And
So we did a joke, because this, as you all probably know, is a joker. And he likes to joke around. So I was like sitting in the car and I thought, I'm just going to dump them and just see like their faces. But we took too long and I was thinking, oh no, this could completely go the opposite way and leave, because we dumped them at this. They didn't have no idea where they was. They had I thought they had no money, because I got some money out for you. And
I didn't have
so
no
I went to
internet.
I went to cash machine. Yeah, you had no internet.
No internet, so no way of contacting her. No way of contacting her.
We got to the lights and I was like, right guys, you just need to go there, have your breakfast done and out. And I went to go to cash machine, got you some money and came back, but the traffic was so bad, so we were about 10 minutes. I thought it was going to be a few minutes. And we came back in his face.
I said to Christy, I just said to Christy, and I said, have they just dumped us in the middle of Phuket? And she went, yeah. I said, oh
See
my
ya.
God, right, okay. But we were fine. We were just stuffing our faces.
Are you
I had a
enjoying
brilliant,
it here?
yeah.
You like Phuket? And you like the vegan breakfast?
Oh,
you
the vegan
had?
breakfast was immense, like tofu scrambled egg and greens and vegetables, and I think there was some sweet potato on
Yeah, it's
there.
varied, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not
It
like
was
a
like
typical
mushrooms.
English.
Oh, the mushrooms, a variety of mushrooms. It's
Yeah,
unreal. It's
lots
like,
here.
because I'm into my mushrooms at the
Yeah, I
moment.
like it. And some are really meaty
no,
as well.
not them kind of mushrooms, people.
Oh yeah, you can have them here.
Oh, can you?
You're interested
Oh,
in that?
shh, off camera. But yeah, listen, it's really great.
You like-
It's
you
really
like
great of you
Phuket?
to put me up, though. I mean, I know Cycle Sid, who we'll be talking to later when I go over to Koh Lanta. He put me in contact with Tony and
Yeah,
Mango.
okay,
We won't
so
mention
Sid.
Mango. He's the man who doesn't like to be seen, like the invisible man. But yeah, it's a beautiful place, and if you do want to visit Phuket, come over, contact Tony on Facebook, on their website, which I will put below and below the screen as well.
Yeah, if you're interested in veganism or even raw vegan.
Yeah, if
this
you've
is the
got
place.
any inquiries, contact
Yeah.
her online. I'm sure she'll be happy to sort of put you in the right direction. Or if you want to take one of her programs and see what it does for you, weight loss programs.
Yeah, weight loss, detox.
Detox.
Yeah.
If you want to try it, folks, I mean, what can you lose? Weight.
Lot.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's all you can lose. Weight.
Waist and weight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, listen, thanks for talking to me. Thanks for being a brilliant host. The pair of you, thanks for being brilliant hosts.
Lovely to meet you.
And it's lovely to meet you as well. And I might try one of your detoxes actually after I've spent a week with Sid in Koh Lanta.
And that camembert cheese, he's got the vegan camembert cheese, hasn't he?
Oh my God, yeah.
There's going to be a lot of food there.
I'm going to be going the opposite way. I'm going to be like 25 stone the next time you see me on this camera.
When you come back, we'll
like I'm waddling
have to
into
do
it
a
again.
day detox or just do a fast.
But brilliant, thanks a lot,
Thank
mate.
you.
Peace.